welcome and thank you for our dashing groomsman and best man dad for supporting our groom while he waited for his beautiful bride. So on behalf of Max and Emily, we welcome all of you to their wedding ceremony today, a celebration of their love and their commitment to each other, of their union, and the union of their families and friends too. So a wedding isn't just a beautiful love story. It is also the story of love itself. It celebrates generations past and all of our hopes for the future. And some people search the world over looking for love, not yet understanding that love is something that finds us when the time is right. And the time is right for Max and Emily to be standing here now and ready to make their promises to each other, surrounded by so much faith and support. With all of you here today as the witnesses, Max and Emily will make promises to one another. Do you choose Emily? Do you choose her again and again, at the start and finish of every single day, no matter the season, no matter the year?
I do.
Thank you. Emily, do you choose Max? Do you choose him again and again, at the start and finish of every single day, no matter the season, no matter the year?
I do.
Emily, here we are, exactly 1,299 days since I picked you up from your mum and dad's house in my car to go on our very first date, and it's our wedding day. I've been thinking long and hard since our engagement about what my vows to you should be. In sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, these go without saying. But what more do you promise when the one standing in front of you is so perfect that you feel no promise will ever quite capture everything you feel for them? With this impossible task ahead and an awareness that a 3-hour-long wedding ceremony is completely unbearable, here is the short list of my top 5 promises to you. Number 1, I promise that no matter how hard life gets, how tough things might seem, and how strained emotions might get, I will find even the briefest moment every day to try and make you laugh. Your laughter is, after all, one of your most perfect and precious qualities, and has the ability to lift even the darkest cloud away from over our heads. Number 2, I promise that I'll have your back always. When you want to take the leap, or when you're scared to take the leap you know you should take, I promise to support and love you unconditionally. When times are tough, I promise to hold your hand. When you're hurting, I promise to try and feel that pain with you. When you're under attack, I promise to fiercely defend you. We are first and foremost a team to be reckoned with, and I will always step up for you. That's all right. Number 3, I promise to try and think before I speak or act, to be slow to anger and quick to forgive, In this, I will be a constant, imperfect work, of course, but I promise that I will be a constant work in progress. I promise to listen to your point of view when I've shown to be wrong, which is often. Whilst I can't promise we won't ever fight, I can promise that I will always work with you to overcome any fight. Number 4, I promise that I'll always remember that love is not simply a feeling, but an action and a conscious choice. To this end, I promise not only to tell you that I love you every day, but promise that I will demonstrate my love to you at every opportunity, whether big or small. Finally, and most importantly, number 5, I promise that these vows are only the start of a lifelong list that will never be finished. I promise that I will work with you to add to it, adapt it, and if needs be, rewrite it constantly to make our relationship even stronger. I promise that I will work to ensure that I always put you first. I make this most important promise to you to thank you for being the love of my life and an inspiration to be a better man every day. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, whatever it entails, and in front of all of our friends and family here, I declare my love and commitment to you exactly 1,299 days after we first met on our wedding day.
Max. You are funny, kind, sensitive, thoughtful, silly, and the most outrageous, full of life character that I today have the absolute honour to call my husband. How lucky am I? I promise to honour the wise words a very handsome man once told me, if we laugh together at least once a day, even on the bad days, then we'll be doing okay. So far, so good. I promise never to take you for granted. Your intelligence, drive, enthusiasm for life is something I truly admire. I want to thank you for all your support, wisdom and guidance you've shown me. Without your tough love, critiquing my nursing assignments and sticking with me through some really tough times, I wouldn't be where I am today. You've supported me more than I can ever explain. I vow to always try and make you proud and to support you through thick and thin, just like you have done effortlessly for me since day one. I promise that you can trust me implicitly. I trust you with my life, and I love how you make me feel every day like there's no one else you'd rather spend your days with. You've never given me any reason to doubt your intentions, and when it comes down to it, what more could anyone ask for? You are faultlessly loyal and honest. Besides, the corners of your mouth turn up when you're lying, so there was no chance you were getting away with anything once I discovered that. I promise to excuse you leaving empty Coke cans all around the house, changing every song lyric to something smutty, and taking 3 to 5 business days to get over a disagreement. A-star in GCSE drama really comes into its own there. Because the truth is, waking up to you every morning and living life with you is more than worth it. Jokes aside, your constant consideration for my feelings and your patience never goes unnoticed. And I promise to rein in the nagging and remember to pick my battles, for today at least. I promise we will tackle everything as a team. There aren't enough words in the world to describe how truly special you are to me. But here goes. You truly are a real winner, one of a kind, and without a doubt, my soulmate. As cheesy as it sounds, life with you feels like I've hit the jackpot, but it's a true credit to our communication, our compromise, our love, hard work, and support that's got us both here. Your problems are my problems. I tell you this most days, but today of all days, I'm really hoping you believe it. I promise to always support you as your wife, and I absolutely have no doubts that you'll be an amazing husband. Today, on our wedding day, we merge our family names together to begin our own family journey. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us. I promise to always be your #1 fan, even when you constantly shout expletives in public places and blame the Tourette's. I feel truly honoured that you chose to do life with me by your side. Here's to the start of forever, and I feel like the luckiest woman in the world that I get to spend it with you. I love you.
Emily, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my never-ending love for you,
as a symbol of my never-ending love for you
and pride that you are my wife.
and pride that you are my wife.
Well done.
Cool.
It's on.
It's on.
Never coming off.
Would you like to take Mark's ring now? Thank you. Can you repeat after me?
Mm-hmm.
Max, I give you this ring
Max, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my never-ending love for you
as a symbol of my never-ending love for you
and pride that you are my husband.
and pride that you are my husband. Oh, went on nice.
Max and Emily, you are now husband and wife. Please, may you seal your promises to each other with a kiss. Friends and family, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Beckett Ward. Wait a minute. That's up the
Emily's had to kiss a lot of frogs. And eventually she met her prince, Max. After they'd been going out together for a year or so, can't remember exactly how long, one evening, knock on the door, and there was Max. Some sort of ruse about bringing Christmas presents over or something like that. Unfortunately, Claire was out, and he paced around for about 25 minutes, and I thought something was strange with him, and eventually Claire turned up, and he sat us both down, and he asked for Emily's hand. We were overjoyed, and we welcomed Max into our family. He's such a lovely bloke, and we know that Emily will be looked after by Max's family just as well as our family. Emily and Max, you have made me, I've said me, but us, really proud, and prouder than I thought a person could feel. And I hope your love will be modern enough for today's world, but old-fashioned enough to last forever.
I don't particularly like tennis. In tennis, love means zero, but in life, love means everything, and love wins life's match. I'm not the smartest bloke in this room, but I made the smartest decision of my life when I married Max's mum. And I reckon Max just made the smartest decision of his life when he married Emily. Don't let her go, son, and Emily, welcome to our family.
As you know, I first met Emily 1,299 days ago. Said it a few times. I still vividly remember arriving at Claire and Richard's house to pick Emily up. As soon as you climbed into my car and said hello, I felt a lightning bolt and thought you might just change my life. When on the same date...
I felt that as well.
Thank God. When on the same date you chose to eat at the most expensive restaurant in Winchester, and then eat calamari off the floor that had been there for at least 30 seconds, I I told you to. I knew that you were A, absolutely unapologetically authentic, and B, special. I knew I was falling for you fast when you arranged our second date and subjected me to a cheese board. An absolute hard no for me because it's disgusting. Yet, as I'd previously promised my mum I would, I didn't climb out the bathroom window. I knew you were the one when in bed with you one evening. I had the terrifying realisation I simply could not imagine one day on this earth spent without you, and immediately began making plans to propose. When I frog marched you down to the Trevi Fountain at 6:30 a.m, I was very stressed. Told you to turn around for a photo and got down on one knee with your engagement ring, to which, might add, you got annoyed that I hadn't taken the photo, before finally seeing the ring and shouting, and I believe this is verbatim, "Are you effing joking?" I knew I'd absolutely made the right choice in doing so. So Emily, my final and most important toast is going to be to you. Thank you for putting up with my quirks, accepting that midnight singing, random shouting, inappropriate dancing is now just part of normal life. Thank you for being the kindest, most loyal friend. Thank you for making me laugh every day, for looking after us and making sure we never lose sight of the important things in life. Thank you for being the most beautiful bride beyond my wildest dreams. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So I'm going to finally shut up. So could everyone please be upstanding?
I have to stand.
You have to stand.
I can't.
You stay there, darling. And raise a toast to my wife, Emily Beckett Ward. To Emily.